Have you heard of Manscaped's new boxers?
I have not.
They have a jewel pouch.
A jewel pouch.
Yeah.
Please explain this jewel pouch.
So this is Manscaped's new boxers. This is how they come in a package of 3.
Huh.
And hey, eyes up here. They get these really cool boxers here.
I like the packaging.
Right? The packaging's fucking sweet. And they have this like pouch for your nuts. Yeah, how good those look?
I like those a lot.
Right? And they got this little, like this package here where your fucking nuts go.
So my nuts
see that?
Fit safely in there.
Your nuts will fit safely in this gold package.
I need to get me some.
What's up?
Chilling, man.
You're holding up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
It's getting thick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
somebody DM'd me and was like, he was like, you lost the bet. You trimmed your beard. I said, no, I shaped it up. I'm allowed to shape it up.
So you're allowed to make it like that thin?
I gotta make it look nice, man.
But you're gonna let that part grow, right?
As far as I can, man.
All right. Because look, see that?
Are you doing it?
Yeah, man. Look.
This guy still doing it?
You can't see the hair?
I see it. I see the little scruffs.
It's a little, you can't really tell.
You got the little stubbles going.
Yeah, I'm growing it out from now till Olympia. It's gonna look fucking horrible, dude. It's all gonna be patchy and thin. Shit.
This is gonna look bad. I'm not meant to have long beards.
Well, you gotta let it grow in a little bit, like here.
I don't have like the thick hair like you guys do.
Yeah, but what about like, does it grow in your chin or no?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like, or did you shave that all like that?
No, I didn't shave it.
No, not down here. Here.
What?
Like.
Oh, this part?
Yeah.
Oh, I shaved that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't shave that.
That doesn't count, man. I don't like this.
You can't shave it.
You said the beard. This isn't beard. This is beer.
I'm just saying it'll look better because right now it looks like a chin strap.
Oh.
So it'll look better if you grow it in a bit in the middle here.
Right. All right, I'll let it go.
What's going on, Nick? How's your week?
It's good. It's off to a good start.
You're full blown into prep now or what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had a good podcast with Kamal.
I watched it. It was good.
Dude, he's so fun to talk to. I
love Kamal, man.
I really enjoy it. Like I probably could have done like 2 or 3 hours with him.
He's just a big ball of energy, man.
Yeah, but he's also like he's very positive, but he's very real.
Yes.
Like he doesn't like sugarcoat anything. You get the straight truth from him.
Since I've told him like we're starting prep, yeah. Every day he sees me, he has something to say, no matter every day.
Positive though, or negative.
So far, it's been positive.
Okay.
Like today, he's like, "You look a lot leaner today."
What's your weight at now?
I'm still sitting at 296, man.
You're just getting tighter. Hey, I never asked you how do you feel about your new coach? You know, I know everybody knows you switched coaches, but we've never really talked about like how things have gone now that you've been with him for a few months.
Well, things are good. I mean, I don't have any complaints. It's still a pretty big adjustment for me.
Yeah. Being
with someone, for like 3 years, pretty much.
Yeah.
My entire pro career. So it is a big adjustment, and I'm not really good with change, honestly. But he's taking this very, very serious, and he's very smart. He's very intelligent, which helps me trust him more. Mm-hmm. And he always has an explanation for everything on why he's doing this, why he's changing that, which comforts me, obviously, since this is a big change, and it's also a very big deal for him because it's I'm the first guy he's coached at the level that I'm at for the Olympia, so he's not playing games, but overall I think it's going very well. We communicate pretty much daily. I'm literally sending him pics every 2 to 3 days.
Oh, he's not with you anymore?
No.
Oh, he was only there for the
down.
week.
He's coming down in September.
Oh, okay. So when I was there, he was only there for like that week.
That week, just for the he came down because he had some clients in the Tampa show, and then spent a few days afterwards with me to do some training.
Yeah.
But he's going to come back down at the end of September for like a week or two, and then he's going to go back to Vegas for like a weekend for his girlfriend's birthday, and then he's going to come back right after, and then pretty much this is where he'll be till the Olympia.
That's great. You're gonna have somebody with you all the time, looking over you. So you feel like, how long have you been with him now? Like 6 months?
Yeah, I think we started in like March.
I think you started. Yeah. Because I think you started with him around the same time that you signed with us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So I think it's like 5 or 6 months. But anyway, so in the 5 or 6 months, I just want to kind of give people an idea of how it works. How much adjusting has he had to do? Like, how much feedback are you giving him on diet? Or is it just like, he's like, this is the way I do it, and you're like, okay, let's do your method?
No. I told him off the front end. I said, look, I know you're the new coach. I said, but I also know what works for me, what doesn't. So you can apply your methods, which is what I want. Like, this is, you are the coach, but because I am now more experienced and I do know to a degree what works for my body, what doesn't. I need, like I told him, you need to take this all in consideration.
Sure.
And like when he gave me my new diet, like he didn't, like it wasn't like a whole new diet where it was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It
was basically everything I was doing, just minor adjustments to what he likes. And then what he would do is if he did something different I wasn't used to, and he would want me to give him feedback on what he did, like within 3 days, to see how I liked it, how my body adjusted, how this liked it, which I liked. Training wise, he's pretty, I told him, I said, I know what works for me. And he likes to add some different techniques in, which is cool and fine. But now that I'm training with Kamal, and I told him when he comes back, us three will probably be training together. I like what me and Kamal are doing.
So I want to ask you something about that, because after I talked to Kamal for a little while, sorry to interrupt you. We'll go back to your coach in a minute. I just want to ask you, because Kamal does a lot more volume than you do. And I know there's two ways I look at that, right? So when somebody goes from not doing a lot of volume to doing a lot of volume, I feel like two things can happen. Either it can like kind of make their body look a little more tired, or it can round out their muscle a little bit more.
I think for me right now, it's rounding me out more.
Yeah. It's like making you feel a little more full and round.
Yes.
Okay.
Because and also I think the tired look comes into play when, from what I'm learning, because I had to adjust as well as he had to adjust a little to how I train, and we kind of like combined the two a little bit.
Yeah.
But because I do like, one set to failure, one back row set to failure, or just sometimes one all out set to failure, I had to learn that I'm not going to be able to do that weight I just did for failure for 3 sets. It's not happening.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I would back off the weight and really to not take any of the true sets to the ultimate failure.
Yeah.
Which in return, like we did back yesterday. My back is demolished, but I don't feel overly taxed.
Yep.
And I have no joint pain anymore.
Yep.
But I feel like this will benefit me in the sense where I'm just focusing on the muscle and not trying to hit a new PR, hit this failure point, in which to a degree, I don't necessarily think I need that as much anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
It'll have your longevity.
Guy, how are you? Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I actually think, Nick, and Guy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you know Jay really well. It kind of, like when I talk to Kamal, it almost sounds kind of like Jay's training. It's very high volume.
It is.
Still heavy and hard training. But when I watch Jay's videos, it didn't look to me like he was going to like all out failure. It looked to me like he was going to like mechanical failure.
We would do like
tens.
Yeah.
The only time we would do like not failure, just a little more intensified. Like, for example, and I heard him talk about this when you guys did the podcast, we did legs.
Sure.
And for a leg press, I think I had 10 or 11 plates on each side. And we did like 2 sets of 15, which was not failure for me, but it was enough to like target where I needed to target and make my legs huge. So for the third set, I said, let's go 12. And he's like, no, stay here.
Yeah.
So I did 15, rested for like 10 seconds, did 5 more,
Yep.
rested for 5, did 5. And that was like, I was demolished, but I didn't feel like overly dead from it, you know?
Your joints, what it is your joints didn't feel it, and your muscle did.
Yeah.
That's kind of what John got me doing that a lot more. Like when I started working with John in 2014, that's kind of the approach he took. He did do an all-out set to failure, but it still wasn't the same level of failure, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I think from training with, or from talking to Kamal, there's a couple things I think me and Guy, and I'm going to throw you into this too, Guy, and you can bail out if you want, but there's definitely things that I could see that I did wrong after listening to Kamal. So his training style.
Wait, I have to listen to Kamal? I'm confused.
After doing the podcast with Kamal, listening to his journey over 30 years of training.
Okay.
Sorry if I didn't articulate that properly, but after listening to his journey of 30 years, I realized I did a lot of shit wrong that probably ended my career a lot sooner than I could have kept going. You know what I mean? So one of the things was his training style, and that's still training hard, still training with a lot of volume, but not going to not taxing the body.
Failure.
Yeah. Because he even said to me in the podcast, he goes, those failure sets, that's where you start to get injuries and stuff like that. And it's true. It's like, if you're doing sets of 15, and one of the things we talked about was if you're doing sets of 15, you're going a lot lighter. Like, I mean, fuck, Nick, if you're doing a set of 8 for dumbbell press, you're going to use 220-pound dumbbells.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing a set of 15 to 20, maybe you're doing like 150s.
Yeah.
Branch always did high volume and high reps. Branch always did reps of 15, 20.
Yeah, but
that's what me and Kamal do. 15 is like the number, nothing less than 12.
Yeah. I think that contributed like greatly to Kamal's longevity.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we talked about was he never got out of shape. He said he would go 20 pounds above stage weight max.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, maybe my organs and blood pressure and all that wouldn't have suffered as much if I didn't get to like 40, 50 pounds over, like bulking that hard.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then the third thing we discussed was drugs. He said he didn't really go hard on the drugs because all the shows were tested. So like they would do a minimal amount here and there.
Listen,
and that was it.
I can vouch for what he's done. And if he would have told people,
they wouldn't have
people would have been
like,
you're out of
here. I can vouch for it too, because I talked to Kamal, and Chris has worked with Kamal a very long time. So I know it all.
Well, I mean, look, even if you know anything about drugs, when you look at his body, it still looks fresh.
It looks like it's fucking 30 years old.
Yeah.
Kamal looks great, man.
Yeah. Anyway, it was not to go on and on about Kamal, but if you
can
haven't
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you I talked to Jay about this, and Jay even said, like, even now, Jay's like, you still got to train heavy to keep what you have because that's what built your physique. Do you I agree with what you say, but then I'm like, I don't know if I didn't do the things I did, I might not have looked the way I did.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I agree with what you're saying.
No, but 1 second. There's a caveat to that, and that's if you started the way Kamal started, then you would be fine. But I also agree with what you're saying is if you go to a certain place, it's hard to change and go back and still look the same.
Yeah.
It's like people say about Branch. They're like, well, maybe when he got older, he should have changed his training style. And I'm like,
he would have looked different.
He would have looked, you wouldn't have got the same look.
No, you wouldn't have had the same Branch.
That's right. But had he started training like Dexter when he was 20, then who knows? Maybe it still would have looked good.
What I'm saying is it might have, or he might not have got to where he would have got to.
You never know. Like, you can't do that experiment, right? Like, you have to go back in time. Like, there's no way to know for sure. All I do know is we have a guy who's 51 years old and just arguably, like, he took second in Tampa Bay and a lot of people thought he won. So I'm like,
he's fresh, man. Like,
and
he's
also,
fresh.
Yeah. And also if you look at Jay, for example, like just look at Jay and Ronnie. If you take Jay's physique and you take Ronnie's physique, I mean, the guy who's doing better post career is Jay. He's fresher. He probably could have kept going for a couple more years if he really wanted to. So, I mean, there's something to be said for, there's got to be a fine line that you have to walk between going to all out fucking extreme and like maybe going too light. Like there's got to be a middle ground. I think Kamal is walking that line,
Yeah. I think he found it.
Yeah, because it's incredible. It's incredible. Like I'm 43 and I'm like, how the fuck is this guy at 51? Like training with Nick and pushing.
Like we talk about Dexter, but Kamal's a fucking anomaly.
That's what I said to him. I said,
Kamal is a different breed, man.
I said Dexter's getting all the credit, obviously, because he's won so many shows and he won an Olympia, but like Kamal does not get the praise that Dexter gets for being 51. A couple people commented though.
I don't think a lot of people know he's 51.
I was just going to say a couple people commented that they thought he was 30.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people don't even realize he's that age. So anyway,
enough of Kamal dick sucking for a fucking podcast.
Listen, it was a really fun podcast. Like he's got
But
a really great story.
I do feel the training that me and him do will help me and I think give me a different look.
Your head. Hold on, Nick.
No, we already talked about this. Look.
He's
got stubbles.
I don't know. I think you shaved your head, bro.
No, I trimmed the side. You can see look
at me.
You can see a line right here. Look
at me.
He's got stubbles.
Good, because I haven't touched anything.
Let's see it.
I've just trimmed the side.
We gotta see it, bro.
I have way more than him, so it looks a lot worse.
No, we gotta see it.
Look.
No, it's bald on top. Let me see that shit.
No, look, I got hair.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Look.
Oh, that's so great. You're legit an old man. I fucking love it.
Old and Jack, bitch.
No, I didn't shave. I almost did. I was trimming. I was like, oh fuck, I can't go.
I almost did it that night or the next day by accident. I was in the shower and I was like,
yeah.
Can
I think Jose already lost.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because I think when I was watching his circle today, I'm like, his head looks freshly shaved.
Should I FaceTime him real quick?
No, just leave him alone. So Nick, we were talking about your coach before we got onto your training. So in the 6 months or 5 months that you've been working together, are you guys, so you give him your input, he's put in his input. Are you guys like jiving well together? The machine's running well? Because I mean, between the two of you, you know, not to bring this up, but it's that kind of the elephant in the room. You guys both have something to prove, because you want to prove it wasn't a fluke, and he wants to prove that he's just as good a coach as anybody else.
Of course.
So are you guys like kind of on like rolling along now?
We are, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, whenever I have like a long off season, right? My body takes a minute to really like jumpstart.
Yeah.
And I told him that. So like what I had, the input that I told him, which he agreed with, I said, what I think I need to do just to really jumpstart is we need to lower the fats like a lot.
Yeah.
And then boost the cardio pretty high just for the first few weeks. So that's, my body will not. Yeah. And that's what we've done. And now my body's, you know, starting to groove.
Moving, yeah.
And when I give him this feedback, he's like, yeah, that's what I had planned. Let's do this, this, and this. And then, you know, he gives me almost a new plan every week at this point, sometimes every 3 or 4 days, depending on how the updates look. So,
but just so people know at home, when you say new plan, it's probably not a lot of different food. It's probably just different amounts.
No. It's the same, different amount. It's basic food, you know, steak, chicken, rice.
I had a buddy who was working with a coach, and like a week out, switched them from like white rice to sweet potatoes. And I was like, have you had sweet potatoes at all this prep? He's like, no. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea, man. I said, I go because sweet potatoes fuck my stomach up. I go, I wouldn't go that close to a show, bro.
Well, dude, because rice is very, very simple. And then when you take sweet potato, now you have a lot of fiber that you're all of a sudden adding to your diet, and you have sugar alcohol. The sugar alcohol is what gives you the gas when you eat sweet potato. A lot of people can't handle it.
Yeah.
So you're taking this really, really simple food that's rice that has nothing in it, to all of a sudden having fiber,
complex
sugar, alcohol, like slow digesting. It's like, that's a fucking horrible idea. Week out, man.
Everybody's always like, am I gonna have different food? I go, same foods, more amounts.
Exactly. That's all it is. Don't change anything.
How's your coaching going? You picking up clients? You doing more and more, or what are you doing? Guy.
Me.
Cisternino.
Hi.
Yeah, Nick's not coaching.
I don't know.
I noticed you've been coaching more. I replied to one of your things. It says DM fit if you want to get in the best shape of your life. So I DM'd fit, and you didn't respond to me.
Because I opened it and then closed it, because you're an asshole. I don't.
It said, do you want to get in the best shape of your life? I clicked yes. And then it said, the next one said DM fit if you want to get. So I DM'd and nobody responded. What's going on? How's your dog?
Hold on. Is somebody here that I don't know about? Uh-oh.
I like your shirt, bro.
Somebody just rang the bell.
Hey!
Oh, fuck, he goes to the door. He goes to the door like all angry, eh? Like
I know you see.
it's probably like some Girl Scout or some shit.
He puts on the invisible lad syndrome.
I know. It's immediately his fucking arms go out. What the fuck? Who is it?
Is there someone there?
It looks like a woman.
All right, Laura.
Nope. She's gone now.
She's gone.
My neighbor.
Holy shit. She brought you a dildo.
Zucchini.
What the
Baby.
fuck?
I give her tomatoes. She gives me zucchinis.
That's a fucking huge zucchini. That's like 10 meals worth. What are you gonna fucking do with that zucchini? You ever watch the videos where girls put that in their shit?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that? Like, and not even only how do you do it, but how do you get any enjoyment out of that?
How do you recover from that?
They're probably fucking loose skanks.
Yeah, but how do you bang a guy after that? You put that thing in your box and then you bang like a guy.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
Kegels won't even fix that.
Not Kegels.
Kegels, yeah.
Not Kegels.
Kegels.
There's a G. Not,
What did you say, Fouad?
as I said, there's a G. It's not Kegels.
Yeah, Kegels.
Nick's making his girlfriends do Kegels. Fuck. You know, guys can do that too, right?
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
What does it do for us?
So, you know when when you're taking a piss, what are you shaking your head at? I'm serious.
How
This
do
is
we
real.
how do we get here?
Well, you brought a massive dildo into your house, so I was like,
Now we're talking about
Now we're talking about sex.
we went from loose vaginas to tight vaginas to like this podcast is such trash.
that's why people love this podcast. Anyway,
I need to.
We
I
should
need to
call
know
it, we should call it trash chat.
it's not trash. This is how guys talk. Shut the
This
fuck
is
up.
bro chat.
So listen. So you know when you take a piss and then you stop your piss stream? You ever do that?
Yeah.
Like if like you're taking a piss, right? You got to stop your piss stream for some reason.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, I call that not fun.
Yeah, but you got to clench your like dick hole, kind of, right?
Yeah, like oh,
That same muscle that does that is the same muscle that can help you from like blowing your load. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you can
Nick,
do it right. You could do it right now. Like if you're sitting here and like, you know, you could like.
I get it.
Dude, you can do it right now. He went.
I'm gonna do 5 sets of 5 here.
No, only 15 or better. 15 to 12.
That's right.
Only
Sets of 15.
5
all the
sets of
15, nothing less than 12.
Look, man, I'm just telling you what I read. I'm not saying it's fucking.
Wait, hold on. What?
You guys are fucking so childish. I'm trying to help you guys have longer sex.
I fucking when I get into bed, I strap on.
I
the
know.
boots. I
You go to war. I know.
You go to war, bro.
We
go
know.
to
We've
war.
heard it before.
Strap on the boots.
You can go to war. It can still be fast, you know.
I go to war, baby.
Could be the quickest war of your
It
life.
can still be fast war.
I got a good shot.
Oh God. Anyways, more importantly, somebody asked me earlier this week, or a couple days ago, I think I was doing a Q&A. They said, list my top 5 at the Olympia. And I basically listed the same top 5 as last year in no order.
It was in order.
Because I put Nick first. So Nick's like, but I'm trying to think. I'm like, is it going to be the same top 5?
Dude, it's going to be a good Olympia.
Because
Man.
Andrew Jack is really good. And also you got to factor in, like, is Brandon going to be the same Brandon as he was at the Arnold, or is Brandon going to be the Brandon? Is Brandon going to be like the 2019 or 2020 Brandon? I'm curious what you guys think, because after I wrote it and I posted it, I was like, I don't know.
You don't think Brandon will be top 5?
No, I'm saying I posted the same. Somebody asked what the top 5 is going to be. I said it would be the same top 5 as last year.
Yeah.
But there's a new guy that's in town that could also be like in that top 5, which is Andrew Jacked. But I think for that to happen, sorry, Nick, I think for Andrew to be in that top 5, Hunter's got to be in the same shape he was last year or worse. And Brandon has to come in like he did to Arnold. I think if Brandon comes in at his best, like 2019 Brandon, I don't think Andrew can beat him.
Full as a house.
Yeah, and I think if Hunter comes in better condition than last year, that might be tough for
A lot of
Andrew as
people.
well. And then we have Nick, Ramy, and Hadi. So I don't know. It's like it's tough, right? Because Andrew's got phenomenal shape, but then these guys are shorter, compacted, more compacted with tons of muscle. So it's like, what do you know? I haven't seen the guy in person, so I don't know. Anything? You guys got anything?
I'll tell you what, I'm more concerned about Samson.
Holy fuck! I'm glad you said that. Before
I told you he's my dark horse, man.
I was actually thinking that when I put the top 5 in, I was like, fuck, you know, this is another one that could be there. So Samson just posted these pictures today at 230 pounds.
330.
Or 330, sorry, 230.
Dude, that is so wacky.
Look at this shit at 330.
That might be one of the most impressive 330s, even above Ramy.
I mean, look at this. It's like
man.
Like, that's incredible, man.
He trains high volume too.
That's crazy, man.
If Samson can get in like thin skin condition, he's easily in the top 6.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Like everything is there. His shoulders even got bigger this offseason. Legs are massive. Waist is still in check. If you had to name a top 5 today, no order, just the top 5.
I want to pick the same top 5 like you did, but there's so many people that could knock people out.
I know, right?
Like, what about Bonac, right?
Andrew, William, Samson. I mean, Andrew and William are the 2 most obvious.
What is Rodriguez doing?
Justin?
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's getting ready for something though.
Is he?
Did he say he wasn't doing it?
I thought he was
He
qualified.
keeps saying he's not done. Like he's getting in shape for something. I don't know.
Maybe qualified for next year.
No, but I thought he qualified on points.
He's pretty high on the point chart there.
Who was it that made a post that he's not doing it?
He did, I believe.
This is Justin's last set of picks. I think he's getting ready for the Olympia, man. I think he's qualified on
I think
points.
he's gonna do it off points. Yeah, man.
I mean,
no time to waste. You see, like he's doing something.
I honestly think he's qualified on points because I think him and Kukla were at the top, but I don't think anybody else was near them.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think Justin's going to have a lot harder time this year. This is
Ramy looks crazy.
in the most recent. His fucking waist looks good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's going to be a good year, man. It's going to be a good fucking year. I'm excited to see what Andrew brings to the Arnold UK. Oh, speaking of the Arnold UK, have you guys fucking seen this? Look at this.
Yes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
This is nutty.
He looks good, man.
For everybody out there watching, keep your eyes out for Mark Hector. Everybody's going to be talking about Mark Hector soon.
I agree.
Because this guy has everything.
That's wild.
Shoulders, arms, chest, traps, tiny fucking waist, great shape, thick legs. He did a lot of work this offseason, man.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive.
He's a big motherfucker, bro. Look at that shoulder. Holy shit.
Look at that, man. It's like, yeah, his shoulders are fucking wild, dude. Like from the side, look at that.
Just look at that picture with him at the kitchen.
Where?
Up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
I remember the first time I saw him was it 2 years ago? No, was
How many photos are there?
There's only 2 here.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'd like to see some other angles, but I mean, you see some side shot here. I don't know, man. I think he's going to shock a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
I think he can beat Martin. Because I think he's going to be as heavy as Martin. He's a little bit taller and he's got better shape.
Yeah.
Andrew, I don't know how much bigger Andrew's going to look on stage. So that might be tough. And then it's him and James.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Mark, Hector,
Andrew,
Martin, and who else is doing it?
James and the notables are that I know. Patrick Johnson.
Oh, this guy, yeah.
I don't think he's wide enough from the back.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty fucking big. Look at this. Like, as this gets more shredded, that could look really good.
Maybe that back last spread he just wasn't hitting good.
I think it was because it was from the side.
Let me hit this. Oh, that looks peeled.
Let's see.
He just doesn't know how to hit it right.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it needs to be posed.
Patrick, fix your lat spread, bro.
So Patrick Johnson,
so much bigger.
Jamie Joe Hall,
James, that big ass motherfucker.
James, Martin, Mark, Hector, and Andrew Jack.
Dude, this is a fucking great lineup.
Yeah, this is a very good lineup. I don't know what to say though, because James is going to be thick as fuck. Andrew's going to be wide as hell. Mark Hector is
going to be gnarly, grainy peeled.
I know. And Mark Hector is going to be a combination of a lot of them. So
yeah,
I don't know. Stuff. We're going to have to make predictions as we get closer. Yeah.
What's it? 4 weeks out?
4.5 weeks. Yeah. Anyway, the Arnold Columbus doesn't have figure, and I guess a lot of women are very upset.
And people are going crazy.
Yeah, and Lee Priest, I think, made a statement about
what?
The Arnold Columbus is skipping figure this year.
Ew. Well, they don't have 212, so.
And this is kind of what I was talking about. I'm like, people are really upset, but I'm like, look, it's an invitational. They're allowed to invite whoever they want.
What do you think the reasoning is behind that?
Well, what's the reason behind them getting rid of 212?
They said it was lack of competitors.
And that's the same thing they said about figure. They said the depth of field.
That's impossible. How is it lack of competitors when you're inviting them?
They said the depth of field is not strong enough or something like
that's that. That's different. So they're saying there's not that many good figure competitors without saying it. That's what that means.
Yeah. I mean, it could be.
And I'm not being disrespectful, but the depth of competitors means the lack of good talent is what that means.
I think from a promoter standpoint, they just want the strongest classes.
I don't know. I think 212 was pretty fucking damn good there, but
yeah, but if they're picking like classes, they're probably like, look, the open is the same as 212, but classic and men's physique are different. So they're like, let's just
then mix it up. Then invite some open and 212.
What do you mean? Make the 212 guys do the open?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think they were against them doing the open. I don't think
no, because you can't there was a year they said that when there was no 212, they said it was because lack of competitors. But I knew 5 212 guys that submitted to do it and got turned down. So that didn't make sense.
Okay, fine. Let's look at it from a macro point of view. Does the Arnold have to have all the classes?
No.
Like, are we? Because I think people are upset.
But if you're talking about it being one of the best shows in the world,
that's what I mean.
Then how can you fucking get rid of classes?
This is what I mean. Like I think people are mad because they're like, look, the Arnold Classic Columbus, especially, is known as the second biggest show in bodybuilding.
Yeah. Right. And some people argue that it's a better show sometimes.
But nobody was up in arms about 212 getting canceled.
I mean, the 212 people were.
Yeah, but there wasn't a big stink like this.
Well, make a stink, motherfuckers.
No, I'm just saying, there's a reason. What's the reason why all of a sudden, there's a lot of people that are very upset. And I'm like, but nobody said anything when the 212 guys got the boot a few years back.
Yeah, way to go, fans.
Nobody backed you guys up, guy.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Fuck that 212.
Well, what do you think? Do you think the Arnold Columbus should have figure?
I think it should have every class.
But what if it's financial?
What?
What if it's financial? What if
cancel fucking butterfly arm wrestling?
Huh?
Cancel butterfly arm wrestling and archery.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So get rid of some of the other events.
Yeah, the Arnold was started not because of people doing backflips fucking through a circus ring. It was because of bodybuilding. So get rid of that shit.
That's a very good point. I didn't even consider that. You're right.
Goddamn right I am.
What do you think, Nick? Is Guy right?
Always.
Yeah.
What if they're being honest about the depth of field? What if they're like, there's not really enough good figure girls to have a class this year?
How do you know if you just cancel it?
And forgive me, anybody who's watching, I don't know all the figure girls and how good they are or bad they are. So I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I think figures are fucking great class.
I thought
I
from
do
the girls I do know that
Girls
are doing
I've seen
figure.
at the Olympia, it's
Yeah.
still look great.
Maybe they didn't want to do it though. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe they said not a lot of people were saying they want to do it, so they took the class out.
That's a possibility, but do you really think there's not enough?
But if that's true, that would be a reason. Like if all of a sudden, like let's say, 'cause
I agree, but I can't see all the IFBB figure competitors out there, and they're not at least being 20 girls that fucking some
not all, but let's say the top, the Arnold still likes to maintain a
prestigious
prestigious class of at least close to Olympia
like
competitors, right?
elite athletes. Yeah.
So let's say the top 5 or top 8 at the Olympia were like, yeah, we're not going to compete this year. Well, they're like, well, what the fuck? We're having like a second tier class. So they're like, let's not do it.
Yeah.
So in that case, it would matter. But I guess we'd have to find out who said they want to do it and who said they didn't. Because like, if a lot of the Olympia girls said they were going to do it, then there would be no reason to not have it.
Yeah.
But if a lot of them said we're not doing it this year, then that makes sense, right? Like if
Yeah, but okay. I agree. But I would think that you would at least I would put out a statement explaining why, not just canceling it.
he did,
What was the reason?
the depth of field.
You got to explain that. Because look what we're doing. We're
But I
fucking
mean-
throwing, we're fucking shooting with our eyes closed.
No, but depth of field would mean the competition was not strong enough this year. So in my assumption would be,
But I think a lot of people would think depth as in like how many.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I said, I'm just assuming maybe it should have been a clearer statement.
That was my point.
But my assumption would be if you say depth of field is not strong, it's not that the figure girls aren't good enough. It's that the top figure girls maybe decided they didn't want to do it.
That's why I think explanations needed.
Yeah, maybe a little bit further. Did you guys hear about Andrew Tate?
I did.
No, what?
Do you know who
He
Andrew
got
Tate is?
banned
Okay.
from every social media platform.
No. Who is it?
Andrew Tate's like this
Pull him up.
extremely popular. Yeah, I'll pull him up for you. Extremely popular social media guy that has become like,
Like fitness?
No.
he's kind of
Oh.
like every teenage boy's hero because he talks about all the masculine things that men should be doing.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, which is kind
Yeah,
of like,
he goes there.
but he goes like
He
way
says men
overboard.
should be men. How dare he?
No, but he goes a little bit overboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, he goes hard.
yeah, he goes hard. This is
Oh, wait. Is this the guy that was on Barstool Sports and said like he owned his girl?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I watch this guy. He's a douche knuckle.
So
Oh,
apparently he's more searched than Donald Trump or Kim Kardashian, and like he's that fucking popular.
Not to know more.
But because he's so like misogynist, they actually banned him from every social media platform.
What did Mr. Twitter, Mr. Instagram, and Mr. TikTok fucking have a meeting?
Everybody were like, you're out.
Wow.
cut him.
How fucked up is that?
Wait. How badass are you that all social media wants nothing to do with you?
Either badass or
You're
fucked up.
like, that's like you're bigger than social media.
But dude,
But I have to say, I watched his one interview and he's an idiot.
Which
His
one?
is what about like something like owning his girlfriend.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah. He's
He legit thought like he owned her.
he's got some interesting things to say about being masculine and men being men, but then he goes like way over the line.
Yeah.
Bro. Do you want me to
He
find
goes
the thing
deep.
I'm talking about? I can find it.
No, I'm sure there's a ton of fucking interviews with him just like saying shit that's a little bit too much.
Let's have him on the podcast.
But, yeah.
Oh, please do.
But don't you think it's crazy that like you can't give an opinion anymore? Like as stupid as your opinion may be. He just got fucking banned from everything.
I got shadow banned again because I told the kid he had a nice comb over. I said,
Yeah,
cool
what
comb
was
over, bro.
No, but what was that one you sent me? You said somebody
How'd you
looked
get
like
shadow
mashed.
banned?
No, you said somebody looked like mashed potatoes, and they
Yeah.
sent you a warning.
Yeah. Yep. Community guidelines.
You can't tell somebody they look like mashed potatoes. It's like, how is that offensive?
Yeah, I know I'm shadow banned because I went to go do a live and it said I was blocked from doing live streams. It's
Good job, guy.
insanity. I called the kid. I said, "Cool, come over, bro." And one kid was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker, die." And I was like, "You look like mashed potatoes." Ban.
You look like mashed potatoes.
Jesus.
But he doesn't get banned for saying die.
Yeah, I was like, "What?" Like these people come at me hard because that fucking hack squat video went like re-viral again. It's been all over Facebook, all over Snapchat. Because I'm never on Snapchat, but my Snapchat's blowing up because people are forwarding me these fucking pages that it's on. People fucking putting in the words and bleeping out the fuck and making me gym influencer freaks out on gym bro. You guys are all in.
It won't die, eh?
It won't die. So on that one video, it is just new people going, "What a fucking clown, pussy. I would have smacked the shit out of him." And then I comment back, "Yeah, okay, bro." They're like, "That hurt my feelings."
Banned.
Banned.
I don't know, man. We live at a fucking crazy time. This guy gets really popular. He builds his entire social media empire. And then
He built an empire off of being a dick.
Yeah, but
Like Hitler.
So what? No, it's not Hitler. It's words. So you say the wrong thing and you disappear. You're gone. Nobody can find you.
They kicked Donald Trump off Twitter. Same shit.
I thought that was fucked up too.
I agree.
You can't fucking, I mean, I don't know. It seems
But at the end of the day, like it's regulated. So if they don't want somebody there, assalamu alaikum.
I know people say that, well, oh, it's a private company, blah, 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 but it's
Well,
also,
I mean, if we're talking like logistics, it is.
I know that,
Or
but
semantics, logistics.
they need to make it more of a public utility than a private company, because it's where everybody.
Let's make an app.
Why don't we just join Donald Trump's app? Truth Social or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it's called
I
Truth
downloaded
Social.
it, but the app's
What
not
if
even-
Andrew Tate just joins Donald Trump's app? Then will that blow up?
Donald Trump will get so much fucking hate.
He already does.
Yeah, he'll get more though with that fucking knucklehead.
All right.
Like if I'm saying the guy's a douchebag and he's a dick, like think about how much of a dick he's actually got to be.
But that's not the point.
I know what you're saying.
I don't believe in censorship.
What world we live in?
Huh?
Everything's censored. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can fucking do. It's insanity. People don't know how to fucking how to take the good and the bad. They just, if it's not good, then they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's why people have all these mental fucking problems. Because people are growing up not having like knowing what losing is and not knowing what getting hurt is or having hurt feelings or.
What did you say, Nick?
I said, but Andrew goes pretty hard though.
Yeah, but if it's not hate speech and it's not slander, should it be banned? Like if you're not defaming someone.
Hold on. You can't wait. So censor or no censor, because you can't have censorship or no censorship and then say, well, it's not hate. So, well, you can ban hate.
No. But there's laws already for being defamatory. So
okay. So you're talking about in the parameters of the law.
Yeah. So in the parameters of the law. So there are already laws over being defamatory or slanderous, right? So if you're not breaking those laws, then why they can just block you? They can block you because they don't like what you have to say.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Is that how it should be? No, I don't think so.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Nick, did your head shrink?
You got bigger.
No, my caps got bigger.
All right. We got some fresh questions.
Fresh? Like fresh moots.
Right, yes. Who is the smartest on the podcast?
Me, next.
I knew you were going to say that. It's not you.
Can you even fix a light bulb?
What does that have to do with being smart? And you can fix a light bulb? What does that look like? You take it apart and like put it back together? Like screw in a light bulb. You meant screw it. See, that's how stupid you are. You said fix a light bulb.
See, why you gotta be so nasty?
That's how stupid you are.
Who's the smartest? Go, let's hear this.
It depends what you're talking about. Ben's pretty smart. You know, like you were a history teacher. So you're probably smartest in history. Ben's probably the smartest in nutrition. Ian's pretty smart. You know.
Okay, so pick.
I guess
He's not
I'm
going to pick me by default. I already know, so I'm not even worried about it.
I just
never-
gave you.
I
I
know
just gave you a
unless-
bunch of credit. I just
You
gave you a
said
bunch of.
a
I
bunch
said-
of credit. Oh, you're a history teacher.
That's
You
not
probably know
correct.
a lot about history.
I didn't get any credit.
Nick, I mean, listen, you got to play the hit card you're dealt, buddy.
You're such an asshole.
Listen,
I didn't put myself in the mix, Nick.
Yeah, you know, Nick. I mean, listen, you're good at a lot of things. You're good at a lot of things.
I'm gonna say, who do we have? James, Roman. I'm gonna say it's Ian.
Yeah, huh?
I'm gonna say it's Ian. He's pretty knowledgeable. It's not because he's extremely knowledgeable.
He knows a little about a lot of things.
Yeah, he's got a very wide spectrum of knowledge. That's why. All right.
Is
What do
he
you
going to
think?
get mad that
What
I
do you
said he
think,
knows
Nick?
a little about a lot and not a lot about a lot?
What do you think? What do you think, Nick? You think Ian's a good pick, or are you gonna go?
I
with
don't know. I'm not smart.
Who you
You're an
picking? Nick?
idiot.
Who you picking, Nick? Who you picking, Nick?
I'm gonna pick Guy.
Who you picking, Nick?
Well, you have to at this point. He's gonna be pissed off.
No.
You can never brush your teeth again or never shower again.
Oh,
Ah.
Never brush my teeth.
Yeah, wait, because I could rinse my mouth out with fucking Listerine.
No. We're just gonna go the full. You can't clean your mouth or you can't clean your body. I'm gonna go can't
Ever?
clean my mouth. Yeah, ever. Dude, think how bad you'd stink.
You would never get laid. Either
Yeah,
way.
you would for
Either
sure.
way.
It's for sure.
no, you got stinky breath.
I could chew gum.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Wait. So you
Chewing gum's not gonna save you forever.
no.
It's gonna be better than fucking your crotch smelling because you haven't washed yourself in fucking.
What happened? What about like baby wipes?
Think how
And, like,
bad your
wet-
ball.
what-
Think how
What
bad your
about
ball.
what about wet cloths? Wait, what about going in a lake?
That's cleaning yourself.
No, you shower.
That's cleaning yourself. We're trying
So
to
wait, you find loopholes and you're like, yeah. I find a loophole and
Okay,
you're like,
fine.
yeah, no.
No gum. No gum.
Lake or no lake?
No lake. No, you can't clean your mouth. And
Pool?
You can't clean your mouth. You
Can I go
can't-
swimming?
No,
So wait, so no, I can't,
you can't put water on your body at all.
No swimming.
so I can't go out in the rain.
No.
So
If it's raining, you stay inside, Guy.
there are
You can-
loopholes on this.
You cannot clean your body in any way, shape, or form, and you can't clean your mouth.
You
So
can't
wait,
even.
Hey, so when you're showering, it's like this.
You're not showering. You're not showering. You're not allowed to shower.
If
No
I
water.
if I don't do the mouth thing,
Oh, you can't put any water. No, you can't clean your mouth.
so I got to shower like this.
Yeah, you got to keep your mouth closed.
Well, I guess I would.
You can get water in your mouth. It's not going to clean your breath. Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
That ain't gonna do shack shit.
I would have to still go with the mouth. No matter. Like I
think
I'll
about
put
it,
my
Nick.
brush in my teeth.
Dude, think about it. Your breath would stink, but if you didn't wash your balls for a week, think how bad it would smell.
Yeah, Nick, you'd smell like a fucking. bleh.
Your fucking balls, your ass, your
Nick,
armpits.
you're 300 and something fucking pounds, bro. You don't sweat rose petals, bro. You can. I know the way you train, all sweaty and shit. You're not. Come on, you smell like a foot.
Yeah, I'll probably take the breath.
Best coach on the podcast. That's tricky because I would say Ben, but Ian's got 3 Olympia wins.
Yeah.
But Ben's on the rise.
Ben is definitely on the rise, but if we're talking about records only, Ian's got 3 Olympias.
I'm gonna pick Ben.
I would pick Ben too, but
I would have picked Ben because Ian said Chris does a lot of this stuff himself too.
I'm going to pick Ben because Ben is full-time and Ian's not. But if they were both full-time, I don't know who would be better. I want to
Ian-
say
3 Olympia titles, but Ben has a lot of people that are coming out really
And
good.
who else does Ian help?
Oh, I'm sure he's helped. I mean, I know he's helped other people. I
Would you
don't know.
see his fucking 212 guy?
Ben?
Yeah, Dean.
Yeah, Dean. Show everybody who Dean is.
Dude.
He's gonna do some damage at the Arnold UK.
Yeah.
He's going to win the Arnold UK.
Yes.
212.
I'm doing the Arnold UK.
You have to get some size first.
Hey, Nick, how about I beat the fucking shit out of you?
Look at this.
How about you get some size first?
I hate you.
Oops.
You have no ammo besides that.
That's all I need, buddy.
But that's all he needs.
Why?
Because you're 212.
It's horseshit.
He's 200 now.
All right. So we're going to take Ben.
Yeah,
Who can jump the highest?
Me.
not me. I'll pick Ben on that one.
Me.
Ben or Guy? Ben or Guy?
This is see.
I
Guy,
know.
you-
Okay, so I know what my vertical was in college. We had to do it.
Yeah, but you're 50 years old now.
40.
And you're 40 and you have bad knees.
I'll pick Ben.
I can't believe you're squatting 4 plates the other day. That's impressive.
Why?
For how many?
Because you're 40.
Let me find something.
How many did you do?
10.
Hmm.
It's a problem. Is that a problem?
All right. Ready?
Hey,
Trying to find something.
How do you deal with the stage fright or fear of public speaking?
Get over it. Get over it. It's not you
I
can
just-
get over it.
Get over it.
I just do it.
Just do it. Yes, I'm on my phone because I'm looking for something.
I don't really get. I used to, but I don't really have the fear anymore.
When did you have fear?
Like when I first started doing, like speaking, like I was nervous, but now I just don't care.
I watched you speak. You speak with no problem.
Yeah,
Where
well,
was your
yeah, you
last-
told me at the guest posing, but like
Yeah.
a couple years prior to that, like no, I wasn't that good. But now it is what it is.
Yeah, because you just do it and you just get used to it because you have no choice.
Yeah, that too.
So repetition. So doing it
I
more
think-
and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, repetition, experience. The more you do it, the less you just care.
Start small and work your way up to bigger crowds.
Yeah.
What about stage fright? Like competing?
Pretend
I never-
pretend like
honest.
nobody's in the audience.
No,
I
that doesn't
thoroughly
work.
thrive off being on stage, so I never had that problem.
The fuck is this video?
I would say being ready. Like checking all your boxes and being ready as ready as
That's
you can.
I'd
That's the
hope.
best way to eliminate some of that
Ready?
stage jitter. Yeah.
I'll show you me. It's on a skateboard, but it's me jumping. Watch. Hold on. You see it?
Yeah.
Not bad for a skateboard.
Do it again. What does this prove? They just
That's not
prove nothing.
jumping.
But I can still, yeah, but I'm saying I jumped that high on a skateboard. So feet on the ground, I'll fucking dunk.
But you didn't jump on your feet.
And you didn't jump that high, period.
That was pretty high.
You
You want to do it right now?
You just didn't prove any. Yes.
Go get your skateboard.
Go behind you to the door and see how high you can jump.
Yeah, for once we want you to do something, so go do this.
I want you to
No,
see.
I think my head will hit the ceiling.
No, turn around.
You
See
don't
where
jump that high.
See where
Yeah,
the
my
light-
ceilings aren't that high, bro.
No, you
No.
don't jump that high.
Yeah, dude, look. My ceiling's right here. I'll hit my head on the ceiling.
No, in
That's
the
okay.
hallway. In the hallway, it's higher.
Same fucking height, you knucklehead.
No.
Look.
Go outside.
It's
Take-
fucking dark out, you asshole.
Wow.
Oh God.
Where do those things go?
You know what, Nick? Our friendship over.
What things? I missed it.
Flexed.
He was flexing his pea shooters.
Oh, don't do that, guy.
You know what? Have a little fun, bro. All right.
He's like, don't do that.
What do you think the minimum weight should be to compete in the open, since many 212 guys are wanting to move up?
Wait, minimum wage or weight?
Weight.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
No weight cap. It's fucking open.
Yeah,
No,
you
she's
can't
saying
have
the minimum weight, not the maximum weight.
Minimum?
a- can't have a minimum.
Well, I mean, Kamal was 219 in Tampa.
I don't know what she's saying. She's saying like it should be you should have to be 230.
It should be like this to that, like a minimum of 200.
Yeah, the lowest you got to be.
She's saying like
there's already a minimum. It's 212.
No, she's saying for the open. I think she's saying for no 212. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the minimum. 212.
Minimum.
Minimum.
What's your favorite sandwich? Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Hot ham and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, had the same reaction.
Really?
I was so confused.
A hot ham and
Oh,
Did that confuse you too?
Is the hot ham and cheese like a single open face?
No,
What do you
it's
mean?
bread, ham, cheese, bread.
Yeah.
Well, but usually like when you say a hot sandwich is usually open face. Like
No, that's if it's called an open face sandwich, then it's open face.
no, but if you say hot, like a hot roast beef sandwich is open face.
What? No,
Watch.
it's not.
Watch.
If he's right, that means he's looked this up before. This isn't the first argument.
I
This
have
is-
not.
Because I've never heard somebody, you can't assume a certain meat sandwich is open faced. So dumb. He's so dumb.
I swear to
He's so
God.
dumb.
I swear to God.
Go your fucking screen.
Show the screen, Fouad. Show the screen.
Old fashioned hot open face roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, hot fashion open faced. The fucking name is in the title, you jackass.
Fuck. I could have swore when it was meant open.
You're a hot mess.
Okay, hot roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so what the fuck is a hot ham and cheese?
Nick, you're from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
You might change when I say this because it's close to yours. You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
Oh no, dude.
Really?
It's pork roll.
What is that?
No, fuck
guy?
out of here.
It's pork roll.
No, it's called Taylor ham.
It's pork roll.
Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. There
pork
it is.
roll.
Bro.
This looks gross, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Are you
Look how-
kidding
Look how
me?
boring this looks.
No, bro. You're clicking on the fucking Section 8 version. Click on the real shit.
This one?
Yeah, boy.
That looks pretty good.
It is really good, actually.
Oh, dude, we should have had, when you come back to Jersey, we'll go.
Where's this at?
Anywhere by me. Any bagel place has them.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go. I'll be home.
Right
We'll go
there.
fucking plain Jane. Well, BLT,
Good old turkey.
Turkey Club.
Just my favorite. Just turkey.
With turkey with what?
Just turkey with what? Just turkey. Well, I mean, you could
With
do
what
club.
on it? Like
A little bit
cheese?
of bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese.
So it's a turkey club.
Yeah, you can do turkey club. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Turkey club's
just
okay.
turkey. Just turkey is slices of bread with turkey.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
not better than my hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Yes, it is, bro. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese blows that away because it's better.
I'm talking about the turkey club.
This turkey sandwich beats both of
Turkey
your
club is horrible.
Bro,
No,
that's just fucking plain Jane fucking turkey deli.
It's fucking delicious.
Bro, if you had a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, you would change your mind.
How about this?
How about
This
I
is-
fight you now?
Breakfast sandwiches in general are actually phenomenal. So
How about this?
So you're still gonna argue with me?
No, this one.
I'm not arguing.
The Monte Cristo.
Bro, no.
Look at that. Look at that. It's fucking delicious.
It looks like a girl sandwich.
What
It looks like a female. It literally looks like a female eats that.
are you talking about? It's
That's a
fucking
female sandwich.
it's fucking ham and cheese and a toasted fucking
All right, Fouad, what are you doing this weekend?
nothing. Why?
I'll pay for your flight here.
You want me to fly there and have the Taylor ham egg?
Yeah,
and
spend the
cheese?
weekend, and we'll do a podcast from my room.
Okay, deal. I'm in. I'll
Are
drive
you
there.
really gonna do it?
I'll drive there. It's like
Will you really?
I'm gonna buy a camper.
Okay, no. Would you really drive her this weekend?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
I don't know. I don't know what you do on the weekends.
Nothing. I wonder how far it is.
I can't give you. I give you. Hold on. I'll text you my address.
1 second. No, I don't need your address. Watch.
You're just gonna put it in my town.
Detroit to New Jersey. Matt,
You're not in Detroit though.
I'm right across the border.
So I was in Toledo, Ohio. You were close to me?
10 hours. Yeah, Toledo's like 45 minutes from me.
I didn't fucking know that.
When were you there?
For an event.
When?
A couple weeks ago with Jay.
You should have told me. I could have drove there. Oh, where was it for though?
Bullfrog.
Oh no, I don't do business with them.
Yeah, but you could have came as a friend to me.
Yeah, I would have come by and said hi.
God.
10 hours. 10-hour drive.
Let's go, bro. We'll do 2 podcasts.
Yeah, might be. Why not?
Yeah?
I don't know. Wait, if I go this way, it's faster. This is only 7 hours.
That's a flight, you asshole.
That's a flight. Wait, what's this one? Oh, this is 10 hours and 6 minutes. This one's 10 hours and 2 minutes.
So you can make it in probably 8 hours and 45 minutes.
Is it? I wonder if it's faster if I go around Lake Erie this way.
Bro, are you kidding me? That looks longer.
I know. Yeah, maybe. Hey, listen. So I've been thinking about
Hey, yo, listen.
me and Summer have been thinking about getting a camper.
I know, I've been watching it on fucking circles.
What do you think? Am I crazy?
I can't. How much are they in US dollars?
The one I found was $53,000 Canadian, which is like, I don't know, I want to say 40 grand.
Dude, that's so much cheaper than I thought. I thought they were like in the hundreds.
Here, check this out. I'm going to show you. No, well, they are if you get like the drivable ones.
You're getting one with a hitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tow.
300 DQ.
I'm gonna get a drive one so I can top you.
Look, this is it. Here. So this is like a little patio deck that you have. On your deck.
Badass.
Yeah, but it's also like drops down for a ramp, so you can pull your because this part back here is a garage.
That's so redneck and it's so opposite of you.
I know, but it looks so fun.
You're like a wannabe redneck. You're like a poser.
What? What? You know what Branch said to me? Branch is like, I must have been a cowboy in my previous life.
Oh, so okay. So
no, he said a redneck in my previous life. That's
exactly. So we're on the same page.
Yeah. Well, I like fucking.
You kind of like the redneck shit.
I do. I like big trucks.
Hey, speaking of trucks, guess what comes in tomorrow?
Oh, you got your wrap
tomorrow.
That's right.
Speaking of cars, my car should be in soon.
Your X6.
I ordered decals. Not decals. I wanted the little T. No. Just because I'm taking most of the decals off of the truck.
Yeah.
But on the side, I'm putting TRX, like the little emblem, not sticker. The little, and then I got the T-Rex head that goes with it, with him yelling and I'm putting that on both sides, and that's it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'll show you what they look like. Actually, I got them from fucking Amazon.
Okay, but
what?
You guys haven't helped me at all here. I need to.
I said yes. What are you talking about?
Decide if I should buy this thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that looks badass.
I thought I could podcast from in there.
You can.
Like right here. I figure I could set up a camera on this side and then I could podcast like at this table.
Yeah, why not? Look at these. What do you think?
Let me see. Yeah, I know what they look like. Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, so just TRX and that.
Yeah, I think it'll look great.
Right?
What'd you say, Nick?
How much is that?
50 grand.
Really?
Yeah, 50 grand. And then, because I don't know, man. I feel like I want just look at that. Looks fucking sweet.
That looks fucking sick. How many people do you think fit in there like comfortably?
It's supposed to sleep 4 because in the very back you have this. Like this is the garage area, and these turn into beds. But
it's fold upright, so it opens up in the middle.
Actually, mine has like a bed up here against the roof that comes down automatically. You can push a button and it drops down. But this is supposed to be the garage. See the little D rings here?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can pull the motorcycle and the 3-wheeler in here.
Tie it down.
Yeah, and tie them down. But you can also take them out and then bring the bed down if somebody needs to sleep back there. So I don't know.
How many could actually sleep in there?
4. 4 people can sleep in here. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a waste of money. I've been thinking it's like 50 grand. It's quite a bit of money.
Honestly, it depends how much you use it. And what if you're going to use it and not really do much with it, or not tow, or not bring your bike, or like not like that, or go it's not worth it. Then if you're not going to travel with it and utilize it, then no, don't get it.
So
Like,
I had
you're gonna drive it around fucking like town,
no,
and you're not gonna
I
like go places, but like you could travel to like drive. You could drive to people, and instead of people flying to you to do podcasts, you could drive to people,
That's
and
what I was
along the
thinking.
way stop at different places and do podcasts.
That's what I was thinking. So
No, you weren't. I just fucking came up with it right now.
shut up. You heard me say to the circles, asshole.
I really did. I
So
really did.
no, that was the plan. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's easier said than done. But I thought to myself, Olympia time's coming up. I could literally drive this fucking thing to Florida. I could do a podcast with Nick, Derek, Ian, and I could drive to Texas, do one with fucking Hunter.
Yeah.
Go to Vegas, go to California, and then come back home.
Come to Jersey.
I think you should do it.
I mean, I have to sell Summer's Range Rover and get a trade it for a truck, get like a Ram 2500 or something, so I can pull that fucking thing around.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like such a fun idea, but I wonder if I'll be.
Or you could buy a TRX.
And fucking make it 100 kilometers where I have to fucking refill the tank.
Do you miss it?
No, not at all.
Really?
I got to be honest with you, guy, and this is not honestly. I'm not.
There
saying
we.
this.
I'm walking away.
I was just gonna say I'm not saying this because you own one. I literally, it's the very first car I've ever sold that I didn't regret selling.
Really?
Yeah, because
You know that like upsets me, right?
I know I'm sorry, but it's you know
No,
why?
No, you're not. Don't fucking. First of all, don't lie.
I am sorry. I feel bad because I kind of
Why?
got you to buy it.
But can I say something?
Sure.
I love I love it.
I'm not saying I don't love it, but I'll tell you for my purposes, it doesn't make any sense. Because it's not really like a truck because it's so unaffordable, like gas wise, it's just a waste of money. But also if I want a fast car, I want it to look like a fast car. I don't want a truck fast car. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if I want a fast car that's like, I want it to feel like it looks fast, like a Corvette or a fucking an Audi R8 or like a Ferrari or like something that like looks crazy. I don't want to buy like a 700 horsepower truck that just looks like a truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's if I could buy all the cars in the world that I wanted, I would buy a TRX. But if I have a limited
What's
budget,
your favorite truck?
I don't know if it's my favorite truck. It's one of the coolest trucks I've had, but the F-250 is like a fucking truck.
When my dad used to when he was pissed when I was a kid.
It's a cool truck, man. It's a cool truck. It just doesn't really serve any of the purposes of a truck.
Imagine being at a dinner table, everybody fucking around, and just hearing this. That's what he used to do. And we'd all stop and look up and he'd be like,
yeah. Yeah. My dad only had to give a look.
well, if you're not paying attention, that's how you get to know the look is there.
Yeah, but you could feel him staring at you.
Yep.
You could just feel him and he'd be like,
Did your mom used to say things like, my mom used to be like, to get me to knock, like, stop fucking off. She'd be like, wait until your fucking father gets home. I'd be like,
oh yeah. Are you
Yeah.
fucking, yeah, for sure. For sure.
and then I would try, and then you know how many times I would try to pretend to go to sleep at like 6 o'clock before he got home, so he didn't fucking beat my ass. Like fucking sun's still out, I'm like under the covers.
That's shit's not like that anymore, man.
That's why everybody's this way.
You see dads now with their kids, and the moms are the ones doing.
You know
the
what I was
disciplining.
thinking today? Is this wrong to say? This might be Andrew Tate-ish.
Just say it.
So I was driving today after I got coffee, and there was a guy walking on the street, and he was with his kids, and he was just like an absolute fucking mess. And I'm like, if anything ever happened where he had to defend his kids, he would literally be of no help. Like, it's kind of embarrassing that like grown men can't literally can't take care of fucking their kids if they had to.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't think there's a lot. If you took 1,000 men, I don't think the majority could take care of their kids physically. Like if somebody attacked them.
Doesn't that bother you? I'm not saying I wouldn't get my ass beat. I'm not talking, but I'm saying I would at least I would put up a fight.
Dude, I don't think the large majority of people have been in a fight to be able to protect themselves or have even thought of it.
But
most people don't.
They're not even in like a shape to even be able to like.
But I don't think people anticipate that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think people go through life not worrying about that happening to them.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
maybe I'm just a small, I mean, I always think worst case scenario.
Yeah, but I think we're in a small minority. There's not a lot of people that go to the gym and work out and try and make sure.
Well, I'm saying if you had kids,
yeah, of course.
Wouldn't you want to be in a position to be able to just take care of your kid no matter what happens in life?
Without a doubt.
That's where my head is, and I don't have kids.
Yeah, but I don't have kids. I feel that way about my wife. Right? If I'm walking down the street with my wife, I want to be able to protect her if I have to. That's not saying I can, but I feel like I can. But what I'm trying to say is I think a lot of people don't even anticipate that. They don't even think of it. Like I don't think men are like made that way anymore.
Yeah.
I think
do you think that was progression over time due lack of adulting?
No, I think it was a progression over time of eroding away masculinity.
By that of the parents.
No, by society. Society has told men they shouldn't be aggressive and they shouldn't be manly and they shouldn't be masculine and they shouldn't have to protect their fucking women and they shouldn't have to protect their wives. And I'm like, fuck you. That's not true at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, whether it's masculine toxicity or whatever the fuck it's called or not.
Masculinity.
Toxic masculinity. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry. Whether it's toxic or not, I don't care. My purpose in life is to make sure that my wife is okay. Yeah. And if I had kids, it would be to make sure my kids are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people could call that toxic masculinity all they want. I don't give a shit.
Right? I just thought about it today when I was driving.
But I don't think a lot of people in society think that way anymore. Like I don't think men feel responsible for their wives, or maybe they do. I don't know. Like people can comment below and see. Like, but I think we're in a different. I think
brought up in a different generation.
I think the bodybuilding world is in a different category than the rest of society because we're generally like. I don't know. I remember guys that lift weights are generally a little more masculine in my opinion.
In 8th grade, I remember my sister's ex, like they broke up and he called my sister a bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember calling him on the phone. I know this sounds like corny, but it is what it is. Like
it's your sister, of course.
Yeah. And I called him on the phone and I go, if you ever make a negative comment about my sister again, I will beat the shit out of you. And I was a little fucking 140-pound kid.
Yeah.
And that was my sister. So as a man, I just feel like you should be able to stand up and take care of like anybody, like the people in your life if you have to. And I was driving down the road. And I'm like, man, they're like God forbid something like somebody tried to rob or like grab one of his kids. This guy would not be able to do anything.
Well, it's actually interesting because this isn't even about toxic masculinity. It's more just about protecting people in your life because I remember being at a hockey game and choking a guy out because he was lipping off to my brother.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's a woman or it's your kids. If it's your brother, the same thing, right?
Yep.
But what I'm saying is I don't think in the general population of people, men think like that. They think like that anymore.
Is that bad to say? Is that even wrong to say?
Man, if anybody told me it was wrong that I'm overprotective of my family.
No, I'm saying that like I said that a man should be able to protect his loved ones. Is that wrong?
That's not if people say that's wrong, then that's fucked up. Because that's like to me, that's a man's primary role.
I agree.
Like why do they say if a building's burning down, they say get the women and kids out first? Yeah, right? They don't say get the men out first.
No.
Yeah, well, that's just how we're fucking wired. Like the men are supposed to take care of the people that aren't as strong. Yeah,
protectors. Yeah, I mean, that just popped in my head today as a thought. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I think
whether it's wrong, right, or I got to piss.
Go ahead.
I am. Thank you, sir.
I give you permission to go piss. Go ahead.
Thank you. Give me 90 seconds. I'll be back.
Okay, and go.
Okay.
Okay.
Nick, what's each of your hardest body parts? Blah. What's a cheat meal you love, but it hates you?
But it hates me.
It fucks up your body. Is there something you eat that like just gives you the fucking worst day after?
Pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I perform at a high level after pizza.
Pizza fucks with me.
It makes me better.
Makes me worse.
It's like, you know how you eat steak and rice and it makes you perform? Like, that's for me, that's pizza.
Really? It's not a good thing, bro.
No, I'm just joking. Pizza, really?
Yeah.
For me, I think it's sushi and ice cream.
Sushi fucks you up, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes. Not like horribly, but it's not comfortable. You get bloated.
I mean, I guess I could say that because every time I have had sushi, I throw up.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you eat it then?
Well, because everyone's like, you gotta eat sushi. So I try it every time, and every time I throw up.
Oh, that's right. I talked to you about this. You said you don't like sushi.
Yeah, I hate it.
Why do you keep trying it?
Maybe one day it'll agree with me.
Maybe I can force my body to like it. What did he say? What did you say?
Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So is your face.
That's not even funny.
You're an idiot, guy. Shut up.
It wasn't trying to be.
If you started Hosstile when you were in the prime of your bodybuilding career, how different would it have gone? It would have been the shits.
Would have been.
It would have. You can't do this shit, man, all at the same time. Think about your life. Think about your life, Nick. Your life is like 24/7
A box of chocolates.
What?
You said your life. I said it's like a box of chocolates.
Shut the fuck up. No, but like Nick's life is 1,000% in the gym. And that's how I was when I was 30. I couldn't fucking try and run a business or a podcast or anything like
Every day, man.
Yeah, you can't. There's a reason why hey, I just got a message from Iain.
What do you say?
He misses us.
Bring him on.
He was busy. 1 second.
It was my idea to bring him on. Just saying.
You're such a nut hugger.
Don't think I'm gonna. Don't think I won't tell him that either if he comes on.
You lick balls all the time. Why do you lick so much balls?
Alliances.
I know. That's your whole thing. Your whole life.
Podcast. I need them. Yeah, but Ian would throw him into the bus though if he had to.
What do you mean?
He would have an alliance, but then he'd shoot me.
Why is his thing that? Is that his fucking email?
I gotta eat. I'm getting lighted.
Okay. So what were we talking about?
Cheat meals.
We were talking about something. Oh, cheat meals. No, we weren't. We were talking about Hosstile.
Oh yeah, if you were to build it.
Yeah, there's a reason why people start businesses like this after their career is over. Like Jay waited, Jeff Long waited, Seth waited. Like you can't do this stuff. You just don't have enough time to do it.
Well, no, Jeff actually started when he was still competing.
Yeah, but I think Jeff could because Jeff was kind of doing it all out of his basement, and he was kind of taking his time with it. Like he wasn't trying to like take over the world or anything. So I think if you're doing that, you could probably do it. But like to do it like the way we're doing it, the way Seth did it,
right.
Or like, it just takes more time. Are you planning to have any of the boys at the Hosstile booth for the Olympia? Yes, but probably not till Sunday because Nick, Samson are competing. So Friday and Saturday, they'll probably be getting ready. And then Sunday, they'll be at the booth all day. Me, Justin, Nathan Epler, Ben will be at the booth sometimes in and out Friday, Saturday. But yeah.
I don't think Black Swan's having a booth. I can make a guest appearance.
I thought about having an RBP booth. Like doing like an RBP booth on one side and like a Hosstile on the other.
Yeah.
But even if we did that, it would still just be me and you, Guy. Well, and Paul and Justin. Yeah, we could do that.
We could have Ian for that one
No, Ian's going to be competing.
on Sunday.
No. I mean, we'll all be there Sunday. I'm talking about Friday and Saturday. Because like Friday and Saturday, if I do an RBP booth, it would be me, Guy, Justin, Paul, and that's it. Because James, if James qualifies, he'll be doing it. Ian will be doing it. You and Samson are both doing it. Ben is going to be busy running around coaching Dean and Hunter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think an RBP booth with the four of us would be fun, no?
Yeah.
You guys comment below. Would you guys come to the booth if it was me, Guy, Paul, and Justin
Hell yeah.
on the Friday, Saturday, and then on the Sunday we'll all be there?
I'd come.
Maybe we'll buy another
Like coming?
well, no, because I think we bought like a 20 by I think it's a 20 by 10 booth, but maybe we'll add another 10 feet. We'll do like a 30 by 10. That could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite cut of steak?
Skirt steak. Love it.
What's a skirt steak?
Skirt.
Is that like the mashed up one?
The diaphragm.
The diaphragm. What the fuck is that?
Right here. Inside your ribs.
Strip guy.
It's this strip right here.
1 second here.
Damn line, bro.
That looks pretty good.
Fucking banging, bro.
This thing?
Yeah, there it is.
Here it is. Where? This?
Flank.
This? It says plate.
That's not skirt steak.
This is right here. It's in between plate and flank.
Yeah, it's up here.
Well, it looks delicious.
It's awesome.
All right. Nick, your favorite cut of steak?
New York strip.
Oh, really?
Ribeye.
Yeah.
Probably have a ribeye. I like a little bit fatty.
I bet you if I made you a skirt steak, you would change your opinion.
Maybe you can make me one this Saturday when I show up at your house.
Yeah, if you do.
Would you rather eat your favorite meal for a year straight or never eat that meal again for life?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not. It's good. What's
Say
your
it
favorite? What's your favorite meal?
Pizza or chicken parm?
All right. So let's say chicken parm. Would you rather eat chicken parm every day for a year or never eat it ever again?
Every day, once a day, for every meal.
Says, would you rather eat your favorite meal for a year straight? It doesn't say every meal. You have to eat it once a day. Every day.
I could do that every day. Chicken parm every day with pasta, bro. What?
I could do that for fun. I could do that like 3 times a day.
Yeah, so what about every meal? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do that every meal.
Yeah, chicken parm and pasta, I guess, or pizza every meal.
I could literally eat pasta for every meal of the day and be happy.
Me too. Like, what a question. Would you rather eat the thing you like the best or never eat it again?
But then for a year though, like sometimes I've had pizza. There's been weeks where I've had pizza like 4 nights in a row, and I'm like, yeah, pizza's gross now.
Gross.
After 4 nights in a row, you're kind of like,
Don't be disrespectful.
But after 4 nights, guy.
After 4 nights, guy.
Nick, what do you think? What's your favorite meal?
So we're talking cheat meal or like a clean meal?
Just your favorite meal, period. If you could one meal you could eat for the rest of
Nick,
for the rest
why
of the
not
year.
being a fucking meathead for 30 seconds?
Well, it's a serious question.
Favorite bodybuilding meal or
It'd probably be Five Guys.
God, there's no way you could eat Five Guys every meal of the day.
No, I could eat it maybe once a day, but
You could eat
not-
Five Guys once a day.
Yeah.
You know what I found? I can't order Five Guys in. I have to go there and get it.
Why it takes differente?
When they bring it in, it just by the time it gets to my house, it's all greasy and shit, gross, and like the bun's all soaked up with grease.
I eat Five Guys there.
Yeah, you got to get it there. It's better there.
Yeah.
Guy, do you even have you even have Uber Eats where you are?
One of them doesn't deliver. I think it's either Uber Eats or DoorDash.
Yeah, there's no way. You live in the butt fuck nowhere.
Why do you gotta be so disrespectful?
Well, I didn't say your house is shit. I just said it's the middle of nowhere.
You don't like my house?
I said I didn't say that. I love your house. In fact, when I came home, I told Summer, I'm like, we need to make our house more like Guy's house.
Yeah?
She said, why? And I said, it feels comfortable in there. It feels like livable.
Homie.
My house is very cold. My wife is very like, what is that from your garden?
Mhm.
Oh, it looks delicious.
I mean, I put some cherry tomatoes in my food.
Are you going to make sauce out of that?
Yep, making sauce this weekend, bro.
Is this podcast total shit? Should we just refilm this whole thing?
Oh, it's fucking
No.
great, bro. People
This is
want to
actually
see. People care. Got to give the people what they want.
Are any of you guys going to be at North Americans?
No.
I might be.
I might be actually.
Really?
Well, because I think Paul's judging.
Really?
And, yeah, and I think Ben's going to be there. Yeah, man, Paul's stepping up. I think he's head judging his first pro show.
Do you think the podcast helped him get more judging gigs?
Oh, I know it has, because people actually like message him from out of town instead of a promoter just finding like a judge like in the city. They actually message Paul and they're like, "Will you come?" They fly him in to go judge.
You think this helps?
Oh, I know for sure it does.
Oh,
That's pretty-
I know.
Especially you, guy. It helps you the most.
What? What? You're like,
Yeah, bro.
how? How?
I love saying that because you don't think it helps you at all, and I know it helps you more than anybody.
I'm still banned. Get me on banned. If you get me on banned, I'll think you have some power and some pull.
I don't have any power or pull. What are you talking about? Stop saying dumb things, and you won't get banned anymore.
I hope you get banned like Andrew Tate. That's my
I'm
goal.
calling people mashed potatoes.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I should have called him a tomato.
Which matters more, how well you placed or how good of a showing that you had?
How good of a showing?
Ooh, I'd say showing, yeah.
Showing, because sometimes you could look great, place like shit, and you get more fucking hype than anything.
Yep.
Sometimes placing where you shouldn't is the best thing that can happen to your career.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys.
He's just going to disagree to disagree. He's got nothing better to do. Wait for
No,
it.
I think
Wait for it. Wait
winning
for it.
is I think winning is awesome.
We only won twice. I mean,
Would
yeah.
you rather win?
Yeah.
But I know what it feels like. I still won. Anyways,
I
the
don't-
point is,
got
I
him.
want
Got him.
would you rather win or be second and look great?
Be second, look great, and get a lot of fucking talk.
No, I didn't ask you about the rest of it. I said, would you rather win or be second and look great?
You can't put nothing behind second. That's not fair.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Are
Would
you changing the question for yourself?
Yes.
Okay,
I-
so
I would like to know.
Now I'll actually listen with ears.
I would like to know, would you rather win and be like 90%? Or would you rather be second or third and be 100%?
With and nothing behind it. No.
Whatever you want behind it, it's fine.
Then I would take look great and take second.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Because I would just go on social media and be like, yeah, I won at 90%. That's how good I am.
Yeah, but I think the guy at 100% would get a lot of fucking talk if he looked that good about how he should have placed that much better.
Yeah, but the guy in first would take home the $400,000.
Are we talking about the Olympia now?
Well,
No, not well.
okay, if it's the Arnold, it's the, what, $150,000?
Then I would be on your side.
Okay, so if it's a regular show, it's $10,000. And five for second.
I'll take second place and a lot of fucking hype and a lot of hate for the first place.
So $5,000 is your limit.
I have a limit. There's definitely a limit.
So if it's more than $5,000, you'll take first. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Listen,
Just trying to figure out where your
my
bar
threshold
is.
of fucking first and second is.
What do you think, Nick? You didn't say anything.
I'm gonna win.
You'd
Nick,
win and
shut
be
up, you idiot.
You want to win and be 90% or be
If
second?
it's the Arnold or Olympia, I'm gonna win. Yeah.
That's what I said.
You don't want to be second place, even in a small show, Nick. You're the most competitive motherfucker I know.
I only agree with Guy because when I got second at USA's, that was the most hype I ever got.
I don't disagree with Guy at all. You definitely get more hype if you deserve to win and you didn't. But having a W on your record is a W,
True.
right? Like at the end of your career, when all is said and done, you're going to be able to say,
Win.
I have 20 wins or I have 8 wins and I looked better than the guy 12 other times.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the W.
Thanks. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, it's like a fucking goddamn spatula. He flips it, and then he's like, "All right, what's we done?"
You're an idiot. What are you making to eat?
I just made some fish, some jasmine rice, some
You really
fucking
want me to come to your house this weekend?
green beans, and some tomatoes.
That looks pretty good. Are you going to cook that for me if I come over?
I'll cook whatever you want, bro.
I want skirt
You
steak.
know my host style, bro.
How's your dog? Is she okay?
My little girl, right here. Hi, pretty girl. Say I'm okay. They don't know what's wrong with me still. They don't know what's wrong.
I'm going to chalk it up to a fluke.
She's got to go to internal medicine specialist on the 7th.
Fuck, that's scary. I hope she's
I'm
okay.
okay. Say nothing. I'm not going anywhere. Say I'm not going anywhere, guys. Say I'm not going anywhere.
10 hours. I don't know if I could drive 10 hours. I mean, I can.
Your life's fucking. What do? You sit on the couch. You love me?
Why do you think the look the judges look for isn't universal? Wouldn't that make the most sense if it was?
No, because it's. I mean, they have standards they go off of, and then obviously there's everybody has an opinion, which is why it's subjective. It's called the subjective.
Yeah, guys, right. It's they have a criteria that they want, but every judge is going to see physiques differently. Like even the three of us.
You can't change the human perspective in their eyes.
Yeah,
True.
Everybody has a different opinion about what is the best and what's not, but that's why you have 5 judges or 7 judges, because that way you can narrow down. If the head judge,
like we've had the podcast where you're like, oh look, like Hottie looks crazy, and Nick's been like, it looks okay.
Yeah.
So like it's like just different perspective, different people.
but I think that's the benefit to having so many judges is like if the head judge thinks so and so is the best, and 4 other judges think he's not, they can change the head judge's opinion. Yes,
Yeah.
Fork is the best for sure. Did I tell you Nick ate fucking spaghetti with a fucking spoon just to piss me off?
You can eat it with a spoon to twirl it.
No, not that. That's proper etiquette. I'm not talking about to twirl the spaghetti.
Nick did that. What kind of pasta?
Spaghetti.
Nick did that to be an asshole.
I know he did.
That's unnecessary. That's stupid, and that's dumb altogether.
We went to Olive Garden. This motherfucker.
I would have taken. I would have taken the spoon and threw it across the restaurant.
We were laughing about.
Where did you go?
We were at Olive Garden. It was just like, I know it was late at night. We just wanted to eat somewhere, so we sat down, and Nick's eating everything with a spoon, and then the pasta comes, and I'm like, "You're not going to eat that with a spoon," and he's like, "Sure I am," and he starts scooping the fucking spaghetti. I'm like,
what is wrong with you, bro?
He could tell it was bugging me, so he just kept doing it. He ate the whole fucking plate with a spoon and the steak.
Yep.
Did you take a video?
He was cutting his steak. He was holding the steak with a spoon and cutting it, and then scooping the fucking steak and eating it. Dude.
Good times.
One thing you've learned about being in a relationship. I'll field this one. Oh, you guys are fucking hilarious. Okay, let's move on. Do you suffer from any mental struggles since retirement due to the current look, size, etc., compared to previous competitive years? If so, any tips on dealing with it?
I don't know. I'm still Jack. Next question.
You were small to begin with, and now you're even smaller. So you can answer this as well. But you do still lift heavy, so I'll give you that.
Yeah. I enjoy working out. I always have. I enjoy working out and training heavy. Like to me, it's still like I'm still able to do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not as big as I used to be, but
you don't care as long as you can train the way you want to train.
No, and I feel like I still look, compared to most people, a lot better.
Yes, you do. Paul said this to me the other day. Paul said to me, he said he was shocked that I wasn't more fucked up about losing as much size as I have. And I actually am a little bit shocked about it too, but I think it's because I don't have any choice. Like my health has got to be first.
Yeah.
But also it's weird. I didn't think I would feel this way, but I think it's almost like I've been there, done that.
I thought it would fuck me up more too, to be honest with you.
No, I'm serious. Like, I mean, I did go through, I did go through a short phase, probably like 2 or 3 months. That was really, really, really bad. But overall, I think I've been pretty good. But I think it's like, you know, like when I got married to my wife, she's like, "You're a dog." And I'm like, "No, I'm not a dog. I promise." And she's like, "I've heard stories about you." I'm like, I've been there, done that. Like, you know, like I partied a lot in my early 20s and stuff. I got it all out of my system. So when I got married, it wasn't a big deal for me. Like I wanted to be married. So I think it's almost like that. Like people are like, aren't you upset that you're like a lot smaller? And I'm like, I've already been 300 pounds for like.
I don't mean this might sound cocky, but I think I had a pretty good career.
Yeah.
And I don't think if I had a shitty career, I might feel differently.
I think, and I'm in the
not a lot of people can say they want a show, let alone 7. Been to the Olympia 7 times, won 2 New York pros. Like that might not be good to some guys that have done better, but to the average bodybuilder, I think that's a great fucking, for sure. Like those are great accolades. So I think I had for the cards I was dealt, I think I had a great career. So that's why I'm okay with it.
But it's not only that. I mean, that's definitely part of it, right? You're right, Guy. But the other part is, did you get out of it what you wanted to?
I got out more than I thought I would.
That's what I'm saying. So like for me, when I started, I was like, I just want to work out and get paid for it. That was like the entire reason I started, because I loved working out so much. So I'm like, I basically,
and you're still doing it,
and I'm still doing it. So I'm like 20 years later, I still work out and get paid for it. So I'm like, I've really, I win. It's all win. But also for size stuff, I'm a little bit like,
you still look fucking big, bro.
No, I know, but I find it weird that people are like, don't you miss being big? And I'm like, for me, being big was a direct correlation with getting on stage.
Yeah.
Before bodybuilding, I wasn't big. I was like 210 pounds, 200 pounds. So I was never the guy that like wanted to be big. So I don't have a problem with going back to being smaller. Paul's all excited because Paul's going to be bigger than me soon.
So I'll tell you when it really bothered me. At one point, I went to a show and the lady working the front door just a couple months ago, she goes, "Oh my God." So she goes, "Every time I see you, you're so much bigger. You look so skinny." And I was like, ooh.
She said, "You look so skinny now?"
This was a couple months ago. I was like,
that doesn't bother me at all. You know what bothers me? When I'm training with these guys.
When Nick says it, it doesn't bother me because I know he's a fucking piece of shit.
No, but for me, like when I had to be in Texas and Orlando and shit, and I'm training with Nick and training with Ben and training with fucking Justin, these guys are all full blown. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but training with them and like pushing them and seeing them like struggle and like, I don't know.
No, but like you can still do stuff that I can't. Like I can't squat 4 plates anymore and stuff. So I can't.
Oh, I'm going to be.
Didn't I see you? Didn't you bench like 4 plates a little while ago? I saw you bench 4 plates, didn't I?
That was one of the best lifts I had a couple of years back. That was the last set of bench.
I thought that was recent. I didn't know it was okay.
That was a drops. That was 425, 430.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. I thought it was recent. No, but my triceps so fucked up. I'm benching like 2 plates now. So it's like
I could do flat bench 315. I won't go over that.
Yeah. Anyway. What would you rather, your dog and you both live to 70 or you make it to 100 on your own? It's such an asshole question. So if I could make it to 100 on my own, when does my dog die? Does he make it to 90 or 70 or does he die at like his normal time?
Well, I think since the cutoff was 70, when you'd have your dog, I figured your dog would die at 70. So you're 30 years in the hole.
Yeah.
Can you get another dog?
Such a bad fucking answer. I'll just get another one.
It's hot.
How many dogs have you had, Guy?
I still have all 3.
I don't know, but you didn't have any dogs before then?
I had growing up, we had Lady, with my dad's first dog.
Yeah.
Lady died when I was a junior in high school. I went with my dad. That was horrible.
Okay.
We put her down. And then my dad had Crockett, and then he put him down like probably 8, 9 years, 10 years, maybe 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
He never got another dog.
And then when you
A
got
lady and Crockett, and then I got mine 3.
okay, when you've had them, those are the only ones you've had on your own.
Yeah, which is why when like I found out Storm was sick, I was like,
But
I was
Storm's,
like
Storm's the Storm's only 5 or 6. You said, yeah, 5.
both of them are.
Okay,
You know.
Nick, you've had like 16 dogs, right?
Yeah, Nick's fucking turnover with fucking dogs is like
I've had
like a fucking.
He's trying to click. He just has them for a couple weeks to see if they click, and then
I had 3 dogs.
total.
Well, we count like my family's dogs.
No, like on your own. How many dogs have you had?
3.
3. And this one you have now is the 3rd one.
Yes.
Are you keeping this one?
Yes.
If you don't keep this dog, I'll defriend you.
No, Thor's my man.
Dog.
The only way you're not
Thor's
allowed to... Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
Thor is my man. That's my best friend.
The only way you're not allowed to keep the dog is if it goes to a better household.
Of course.
Because I remember I got rid of a Rottweiler when I was like, I don't know, I was 25 or something like that. But it went to a farm. So I was like, and I was living in like an apartment building. So I was like, okay, this is better for the dog.
Nick, you know what you'd be good at after
What?
bodybuilding? Because you like to have dogs for a little bit, like test them out and then give them back. Like Nick's Rescue.
It's kind
Like
of
you can like
it's
like
an
you could,
orphanage.
like
It's like a dog rescue. Yeah.
yeah, you can almost have like a dog rescue, or like you could be one of the people that like do the fosters.
It
You,
won't
like,
work.
foster
It won't
dogs.
work though. It
Foster
won't
for a
work.
couple weeks. Get it tagged back. I love you so much. Oh, look how cute that dog is. See you,
It won't
dog.
work. It won't work. He only likes puppies.
Oh, they call it Nick's Puppy Palace.
Like,
So how are you going to answer the question, Nick? Are you both going to live to 70 or are you going to go on to 100?
Oh, I want to say something so bad, but it's so bad, and we'd have to edit it.
Don't say it.
I can't. I'll say it at the podcast.
say it.
No. It'll spark a fire.
Come on. What are you doing?
Blow my nose.
Not you, Nick.
Nick, 70 with your dog and dead, or 100 and then 30 years with no Thor.
I'm gonna pick 70 and 70.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow. Okay.
I think so too.
Huh?
I have an
Yeah.
attachment.
Dude, if I go another 30 years with my dog, are you kidding me? You know how attached I'll be?
So how many years total?
30 fucking years.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about the dog living for 30 years either, or 70 years.
Yeah. Like if my dog lives till I'm 70, that means I'd be with the dog for 30 years. You know how attached I'll be? I don't want to fucking put him down at that point and then go on. Plus, I don't want to live from like 85 to 100 anyway. Those are
Well, I was
horrible.
going to ask, how fucked up do you think your body's going to be at 70?
Listen, if my body's fucked up this bad already, I hope I make it to fucking 60.
Fouad, don't be a fucking piece of shit.
Why?
Idiot.
What did I say?
Such an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
Taking my,
I'll live forever, Fouad.
All right.
you don't
I'm gonna
say
live forever.
dumb shit.
I'm just okay.
Oh, so you only have 60, you only have 16 years left? That's a good way to think, you fucking idiot.
I'm just being realistic.
Yeah, so am I. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Idiot.
Okay, let's move on.
You pissed him off, man.
16 fucking more years left.
I hope, guy. I hope.
Oh,
Hey,
the fucking dog's gonna outlive you, you fucking moron.
This is a good segue.
So your dog's gonna outlive you, you idiot. Idiot. 16 years, your dog's gonna outlive you, you fucking moron. You leave your poor dog to fucking by itself, you selfish idiot.
To be with Summer.
You're an idiot.
Come sit down. What are you doing over there?
I was drinking my drink.
If any of you died and was
Jesus Christ!
I'm just reading the question.
What is with these morbid fucks tonight?
If any of you died and were reincarnated, what would you like to be?
A lion.
An
Nick
eagle.
Walker.
Walker. I'm gonna pick an eagle.
Oh, you took mine, bro. I wasn't gonna say eagle, I was gonna say bird.
I'm gonna take eagle, dude. Lion's a hard life, man.
I'm thinking lion.
I don't think lions live that long. It's like 10 years.
Do I get reincarnated again?
No, you get one pick. Let's see. Shut up, guy.
I get reincarnated again. I love you.
Uh,
I would have to say, listen, I would have to say a bird. Think about
average male lion, 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, don't look up a bird, bro. You're gonna be upset.
No.
I don't think birds live long, bro.
20 to 30
Whoa,
years.
yeah?
Yeah, man. What's gonna kill it? Nothing.
Wow. I just didn't think that. Dude, can you put up a bird of a bird? Because I didn't think birds lived long.
Between 4 and 100 years. Depends
Are
on the
you
species.
fucking kidding me?
Depends on the species, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, think about it. What's gonna kill a fucking eagle?
No, but why did you? Reason why I said bird was because of that. And how cool would it be just to fly around and look down and just see everything?
Well, yeah, I didn't pick it for the lifespan. I picked it for the fucking freedom.
I didn't know. I thought they lived a short life.
No, well, I'm thinking like they don't have a natural predator. I don't think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Velociraptor.
Bald eagle.
I mean, when they're on the ground, you could pretty much say like anything, like any fucking carnivore if they're on the ground. But
the bald eagle is only exclusive to North America. They are at the top of the food chain and have very few natural predators. When bald eagles' populations dwindle, it's likely because humans have interfered with their natural habitat. So yeah, I'm going to live for 20 or 30 years as an eagle.
Hell yeah.
well, you're already bald, so all you need is the eagle
I got
part.
I'm halfway there. So are you, motherfucker. Take that fucking beanie off.
No, I look like fucking goddamn Tom Cruise.
You look like fucking Mr. Burns.
I look like fucking somebody said I look like George Clooney with my beard.
No way.
Yeah, they're both salt and pepper. That's it. That's
You
all
do
you got.
not look like George Clooney.
At
Pull
all.
it up. Pull it up.
Okay.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dude, you don't want me to pull it up. Okay. And I look like
There
Brad
he
Pitt.
is. I didn't say Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, where's the beard?
Look at this fucking guy.
Look at
No.
that.
That's a fucking man.
Google George Clooney with a beanie.
Look at
George Clooney is handsome. You're not.
You know what, Nick? The George Clooney beanie.
look.
There it is. There it is. That's what I'll end up looking like. Look down there. Wait, in the jacket. Look. That's
Right
that's me outside snow blowing my fucking driveway. Hey, that don't look like me with a beard?
Guy, go
No.
get this hat. Go get that hat. Put it on. You guys are fucking retarded.
Man, it's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah, I know exactly. Spitting image. Hey, you know what? So we had
What?
a movie conversation on the other podcast, and I think I've changed my mind.
What was
They said-
what was the question? Answer
They were saying best actors, and they said Leonardo DiCaprio's first.
first.
First. And Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise are tied for second.
Heath Ledger.
And that Heath Ledger. What?
Joker, man.
That's like one fucking movie.
A Knight's Tale.
You just like him because of Brokeback Mountain. Fucking queer. Stuck your tongue out.
Brokeback Mountain. They were gay, right?
Yeah, they were gay.
I stuck my tongue out, you idiot.
I know, idiot. Okay,
Wait.
so Heath Ledger. Really? You put Heath Ledger. He's
The
a good
Batman,
actor. He's a good actor.
That Batman, that one movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah, but you're putting Heath Ledger in the same category as fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, really?
Nick, you don't think that movie fucking put him in an elite category?
That was a
Dude,
phenomenal.
the body of work is like it's not even close. If you said
Stop.
one movie,
Well, he died.
you know, it doesn't make him better.
I don't know. That movie was really good. I don't know.
I think
Comment-
he fit that role.
Hey guys, comment below. What do you think?
Watch. Okay, watch.
He's gonna Google something about Heath Ledger. This is gonna be fucking classic. Is Heath Ledger a good actor?
No. I mean, it doesn't mean
Somebody fucking shoot me.
Heath Ledger movies. Look, this is shit.
That was a
Shit.
great fucking movie. Fuck you.
Shit.
Rest in peace, Heath. Rest in peace, Heath.
Shit. This is good. Shit. 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 This is all shit except for one movie.
3.
Okay, wait. Where does The Dark Knight rank in movies?
Top.
Okay,
Because
wait.
if it's one of the top movies, then my argument is correct.
No, it doesn't.
Nick,
I agree.
You guys are retarded. Look at this. Look at this. Awesome. 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 You guys aren't even fucking close. Awesome. It's ridiculous. Awesome. 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 It's like fucking so many fucking movies here. Are you even fucking are you kidding?
I feel like people when they look at my pictures.
Look at the list of movies, and this is only like half of them.
I feel like this is what people do when they Google me. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Man, I thought you guys were gonna say like good actors, like fucking. I had a change of heart because I was saying,
Denzel.
I can't even find. Well, I said Denzel, and they didn't give me that one. But I thought Denzel was a good one. But I was thinking
Will Smith, Tom Hanks.
No, we said Will Smith. We said Tom Hanks. I was thinking Al Pacino.
No.
Who's the other guy in fucking Goodfellas? I can't even remember the fucking name now. What do you mean no?
De Niro.
De Niro, Al Pacino.
How can you say no to De Niro?
Joe Pesci.
A lot of people said Johnny Depp.
He's got a lot of good movies, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, I said De Niro and then I backed off it. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Goodfellas, Casino. Like, fuck, there's so many.
Mark Wahlberg is a good actor. He's one of-
No.
You
No,
know, I didn't say one of the best. I didn't. Well, let's pull
I
the
said Mark
E-brake.
Wahlberg. I said Mark Wahlberg, and Ben fucking laughed his ass off. I was like, okay,
Really?
I take that one back. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of like a Jason Statham. I agree with him there. Anyway.
But you enjoy his movies.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's a great actor.
He's a good actor.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
I don't know about good. Pretty good. He's pretty good. Entertaining. It's entertaining. He's like
Nick's favorite movie of all time.
What's your favorite movie of all time? Yeah, let's do that.
Mine?
Well,
I can't. One, man. That's no.
If
All
you
right,
had
shout
to-
out 3. Go.
3? That's still not
We're
enough.
halfway. Just fucking shout out 3 movies. That
I
are
got
really
one.
good.
American Gangster is one for sure.
You always say that. I knew that's going to be
For
yours.
sure.
Say it every time.
Remember the Titans.
Well, it doesn't change. Remember the Titans is a good one, but I don't know if it's my top 3. I think probably a Brad Pitt movie is second.
300.
Well, what am I going to say?
Bad Boy.
Bad Boys.
What you gonna do?
Such a
What
bad
you gonna
pick.
do?
It's not all the movies in the world. You're like,
So
bad-
good. I love
Bad
it.
Boys.
So good. I could watch it. You know why? 'Cause I could watch it over and over and over, and I'll laugh every fucking time.
You know they're making another one.
Yeah.
What scent? Oh no. What scent is Guy's melted candle back?
What scent?
That's so bad.
That, bro.
What are weird things you all started
Jack
doing?
Woodfern.
What are weird things you all started doing to distract yourselves in prep? I buy shit.
Oh,
I buy
Amazon.
rabbit hole. I would buy sneakers like a motherfucker.
sneakers, watches. I would just buy dumb shit. I would just go on
Watches.
Amazon.
I never spent. I was always
Oh,
No, not expensive watches. Just fucking watches. Just like
like I had a limit of how much I would spend on a sneaker. Like I wouldn't spend more than $600. That was my limit.
that's a lot of money for a sneaker. I have like 2 sneakers that are
Yeah, but I was buying like retro Jordans that like were like you couldn't get anymore that were fucking like
Yeah.
so.
yeah. I got
I bought a dog.
I even went to some sneaker festivals like in the city where you could like buy and trade. Like I brought sneakers and traded them and shit.
yeah. What did you say, Nick? You bought a dog?
Yeah.
3.
That's probably why you got rid of it. You bought it in prep. You didn't really want it.
That's
No,
why I recycled them.
That little shit I had was something else.
What?
The little what are those little dogs called?
The Frenchies?
Yeah, Frenchies.
Not a big.
You
Not a
don't
big
even
Frenchie
remember.
guy.
You don't even know the year, make, and model of your dog.
We didn't see eye to eye.
Jesus Christ. There's so many die questions in here.
Guy or diet?
Die.
The fuck?
Die, like die.
Like dye your shirt?
Yeah.
Will Guy get sued for Just Do It to the Side hoodie by Nike?
I'm not that big of a fish, but I appreciate it.
No big toes or no thumbs?
No big toes.
No big toes.
No big toes.
But your big toe is like a huge
You
balance.
can't, I feel like you can't walk without the big toe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
might
you
like
can't
stumble
do it.
and fall.
You can still grab shit. See?
Wait. You can't text. Hold on. I can't grab my phone.
Yeah, you can text. Oh, wait.
Try to grab your phone. No thumb.
You can text like this. What?
It sucks. I can't even pick my phone up. I can't. Look.
Yeah, I never realized how much we use our thumbs, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, opposable thumbs. That's the whole thing.
I need like my other hand to pick shit up. I gotta like use this.
Try
as
and
like
write something. Try and write something. You have to hold it like this. You're such an idiot. Okay,
How do you put on a shirt?
this podcast is so.
Oh, my wrist hurts.
All right, last question. Who in the crew would be doing?
Me.
No. All right, you want me to read the rest of the question?
I guess.
Who
No,
in the crew likes to take it up the ass?
it's not the question.
That's the question.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Show it. Show it on the screen. Show it right now. Pull up your Instagram on the screen. Do it.
Sausage or bacon?
Bacon.
Sausage. Sausage.
Bacon.
There's a weird pause there.
Farmer's sausage.
Farmer's daughter.
Farmer's sausage. And then sausage and egg McMuffins from McDonald's.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. BLT. Your fucking weird club lettuce sandwich. Goodbye. I win. Next.
Bacon cheeseburger.
You literally can't tell me that's your favorite sandwich and then take off the one thing that you love.
I love farmer's sausage.
You love bacon too because it's on your club.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, here. Would the turkey club be your favorite sandwich without the bacon? That'll answer everything.
Yes, I love turkey
But with just lettuce, tomato, and bread?
and mayonnaise and cheese.
Just a
Oh,
turkey sandwich.
no bacon.
I love a turkey sandwich. What do you want
So
from
no bacon.
It doesn't have to have bacon.
Okay.
Is it toasted?
Yes.
That's good.
That's good.
Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome for what?
Okay, last question. Oh fuck! I already. Who? If you could watch one TV show for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Everybody loves Raymond for sure. Is guys.
Or Chicago PD.
Never seen that.
I'm actually on. I started Chicago Fire, which is really good.
Oh, did you guys see the new fucking Game of Thrones?
No,
Oh, it's good.
Never watched the first one.
You
I'm not
haven't
in-
watched the first one?
No.
I'm not in.
You haven't either?
No.
Oh,
Nick,
God.
Once a week, we'll FaceTime date and watch 2 episodes, and we'll catch up.
Let's do it.
Let's live watch an episode this weekend,
Okay.
and
You
I won't
coming?
tell you. I won't tell you guys what happened.
You coming?
Okay.
You gonna drive?
You're gonna
10
come
hours?
here?
And you drive 10 hours?
I'll pay for gas.
'Cause I can't afford the gas.
Oh, you're.
I can't afford the gas. You're right.
I'll
Okay.
I'll have you save for your camper.
I should buy that camper before Friday. If I buy the
You
camper
gotta
tomorrow,
buy it, bro.
Dude, buy the camper.
but I don't need
throw
the
it-
camper if I'm going
Hold
to
on.
Guy's house.
Hold on. Buy the camper, bring it here, and park it in my driveway and sleep in that.
Okay. So what are you saying? If you can only watch one TV show, come on. Last question.
I already answered it.
Okay, Nick.
I don't watch TV.
Here we fucking go. I just go to the gym and eat chicken.
No, I don't like. I'd rather watch a movie.
Nick, these are questions you just have to pick. I'm sure you watch a TV show in your day. Saved by
I
the
like-
Bell?
Like Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not a show. That's a series.
Yeah, but it's got eight fucking seasons or something like that.
Walking Dead.
Sopranos.
Good one.
Sopranos is good.
All right.
Ask a better question. That was dumb.
That was kind of dick
I
like.
love you so much. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, I love you so much. A little shaky butt. A little shaky butt.
Nope. Nope.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
What the fuck? If in what
I do.
in what of your hostile team and whole crew you have more faith to achieve Mr. O status? Is he asking who?
Me.
Nick.
Nick.
Question.
One more.
Is cheesecake or cake? Is cheesecake a cake or a pie?
Cake.
Cheesecake, not cheese pie. It sounds like stacked cheese.
Why don't dogs have pubic hairs? They do though. They just blend in with all the rest of their
Have a
fur.
coat.
That's true though. Dogs don't have pubes.
Hank, why don't you have ball hair?
What? Okay, last question.
You hear her drinking?
Last question.
Yeah.
Don't drip all over the place. What are you doing?
What is the happiest moment of your life?
Happiest moment.
That's it. Nobody has anything.
I'm really thinking.
Yeah,
Jesus
you?
Christ. Me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say when you got married?
Maybe the first house me and my wife bought was pretty I was pretty happy in like a number of different ways because we weren't married yet, but we were gonna be married after buying the house. And I always thought buying a house was a measure of success. So
Me
buying
too.
my first house made me feel like bodybuilding was worth it because
Like
I found-
accomplished.
yeah, because bodybuilding before that was just stupid. I was like, I felt young and immature because I was just bodybuilding, but I had nothing to show for it. So when I bought my first house, I was like, okay, I'm actually semi-successful now. And then I was also getting married to my girlfriend at the time that I loved in that house. So yeah, I think that might be like,
That's a good one.
I think that might be, yeah. And I think at that time I just bought a new car too. And I think that whole day was like a big deal for me. Yeah. It's either that. I don't have any kids, so I can't say the birth of my kids. But yeah, I think that would have to be it. I guess it's kind of anticlimactic, but it means a lot. It means a lot to me to have those things kind of line up like that.
No, that makes sense.
I don't think I have one. Sad, but I don't think I do.
Happiest day, maybe the day you got divorced,
No. Me and my ex-wife talk all the time. We're like best
the
friends.
day you got married,
I'm divorced.
but maybe it was a happy day at the time.
It was, but not really.
Nick, the day you won the
I didn't want to pick a bodybuilding thing. That's why it was like hard.
yeah, but it doesn't mean it's wrong if it's a bodybuilding thing.
I would say I'm torn between probably buying my first house as well and winning the New York Pro.
Yeah, because the New York Pro was like the day you arrived.
Yeah. Not even so much that though. It was more that prep was probably the smoothest and easiest prep I've ever had.
For what?
And
New York.
everybody was there for that show.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit matters too, man. I remember like
As competitive as I am, it's who's there watching. that
You have a
really-
crowd go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like I remember my first New York Pro.
it's not just a crowd going crazy though. It's like when your family or friends are in the audience.
I had like everybody. It was really
For
cool.
New York Pro, Nick, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, my first New York Pro win at 15. At like my fucking whole family was there.
Yep.
All the friends I knew, like even competitors, like girlfriends, wives that I was friends with, like everybody was there. So when I went on stage, the fucking place lit up, and it was probably one of the craziest fucking like experiences.
Yeah.
You know, you just made me think of you know, when you say happiest days, there's probably like a number that are like landmarks you can think of. The day I won my first pro show, Paul and his wife were sitting in the audience, and they had at the Dallas Europa, I don't know if you remember, but they have like just the fold out chairs.
Yeah.
So I win, and they go to give me my trophy, and then Bob Ciccarello is like, "Is there anybody you want to thank?" And I point out to Paul in the audience. He's like 4 rows back. I go, "Paul, come up here. We won." So Paul starts flipping chairs out of the way. He's just throwing because the show was over, so people were kind of leaving. So there's fucking rows of chairs, nobody's sitting in them. Paul's just flinging chairs out of the way and fucking running to the front. It was like the proudest moment ever for Paul that I want to show. But it's kind of like you won together. You know, you've been training with somebody for so long.
Yeah.
So he gets on stage and we fucking hug it out. And my fucking wife comes on stage and then my wife had called my mom. So
Awesome.
Yeah, I grabbed the phone. I'm like, "Mom, I won." And she's fucking cheering and fucking my wife's crying. So
That's awesome.
it's so stupid because it's so like people don't understand, right? Because people are like, "Yeah, but you just won like the Dallas Europa. It wasn't an Arnold or the Olympia or whatever." But like, I had been competing for fucking 7 years as a pro, 8 years as a pro. So to finally win after getting a whole bunch of second places and third places, to finally get one, it was like such a fucking relief, man.
What year was that?
15. I won 2 shows that year. I won the Orlando Europa. The Orlando Europa and the Vancouver.
You know what? It was a proud moment when I retired.
Yeah, you got to give that. That's something
Because
I missed.
Bob Ciccarello
Yeah.
pulled me aside and he was like, "You should be proud." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Because," he was like, "nobody gets to do what you did." He goes, "They allowed you to do that because of who you are."
Yeah, the speech you gave after at the end, right? Is that what you're talking about?
I didn't expect any of that.
Well, I mean, I think when I don't think you have to be necessarily a
Mr. Olympia,
top 5 or top 10 in the world to be able to be granted that type of like goodbye, right?
Yeah.
But you made a mark in the sport, like you left a name in the sport. So people say Guy Cisternino, they know exactly who you're talking about, exactly what the personality is, exactly what the training is. So when you leave that kind of mark, then yeah, you're afforded that extra little bit where you're able to say goodbye, right?
Yeah. So that was pretty. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, you got to be proud because there's a lot of people that just walk away from the stage and never get anything.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my regrets of never going back to finish and do one more show was that I never got to do that. I never got to do like a final posing routine or a final like goodbye or anything like that. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, the fact that you got to do that is a big deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, boys, now we'll wrap it up there.
Alrighty.
All right.
We're gonna have to cut out like half this podcast because
I thought it was good.
You guys started off real slow. I got to tell you.
We done?
Not yet. You want to be done?
We didn't start off slow.
You guys started off slow.
Maybe you were slow. Maybe you're slow with the hosting.
No, because I think you guys are scared to give opinions.
I'm not scared of shit. Everybody sucks. Now what?
I think you guys are scared of backlash. So when
I'm scared of backlash.
So when we start talking about shows, you guys are like.
I said I thought James was going to win.
It's not elaboration.
All right, I will elaborate more on physiques whenever you ask me.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, you forgot you got your watch. Did you get all the stuff I sent you?
The shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I
not wearing
posted them already.
You're not wearing them.
I'll wear it on Friday when you're here.
All right, guys. We'll talk next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hosstile and myself. And lastly, check out hosstile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.